We're here with annuity expert Elise Roberts and long-term care expert Ed Roberts. We're talking about how annuities can go beyond providing income and actually benefit our loved ones and the legacy we want to leave behind. Elise, talk to me a little bit about how annuities factor into estate planning.
The number one thing about annuities is they are beneficiary driven. So no matter what happens in today's annuities, unlike the past, where some of the money just mom died and the money's gone kind of thing, and that's happened in the old annuities. Today, they're just beneficiary driven. So let's say you want to leave money to your grandkids or leave money to your children or a charity. You name that when you open your annuity, and you can change it at any time. And let's say you want to name your trust because you got 26 grandkids and you want to do different percentages because half of them maybe are stepchildren, the mixed family thing. So you have specific needs. You want to accomplish what you want for each person differently. Then you get an estate plan, you have a trust, and then you just name the trust. And then all the details are in the trust. So then you can just name the trust the beneficiary. But whatever happens in an annuity today, all of the money you do not use for yourself will pass to who you say.
Okay, so Elise, I want you to repeat this because this is probably one of the biggest misconceptions with annuities is I give the insurance company my money, I die, they keep the rest, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about annuitization. Can you talk a little bit about the difference between annuitization and lifetime income?
I love that you said that because nobody knows the difference. They assume I'm going to annuitize it because now I'm living on it. Annuitization in today's world is an ugly word.
Yeah.
It's not a good word. That means if you die, you may not have any money for your family. Basically, what you want is, and they're not even riders, they're built in, but it's like a death benefit rider that says if I die prior to me using all of my money, then I want to make sure my grandkids or my estate gets that money 100%. And in many cases, they'll actually enhance that. If you pass, there's an extra benefit. So let's say that you get this much if you're using all the money and then you pass and they want a lump sum. Then they can get this number. They still get all the money, but if they'll take it out over 5 years, this is just an example. Now they're going to get an extra $100,000. It's crazy.
So it's like an extra bonus or a supplement on top of
enhanced death benefit option.
Okay.
That's basically, and all companies call them different things.
Right.
A death benefit rider, protected rider, for whatever they're called. It's not annuitization. Annuitization is saying, forget all the freebies and all the extras we gave you. We're just going to give you this.
Yeah, so annuitization, to kind of simply put it, is like turning your money into a pension.
Correct, but so does the lifetime income. The difference is the annuitization only uses the money you put in and the money you've made. But if there was any extra features,
it's gone.
They don't give the kids that.
Okay.
We don't want that. In today's world, you want to make sure everything that you did this annuity for is passing on to the next generation or a charity.
So it's funny, you're basically saying with an annuity, you're not annuitizing your annuity.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Right, because then you have to make a choice of, do I want it over 10 years, and if I live longer, that means nobody gets anything. I'm just going to get it until I die, but those are the ones that the money's gone because you did a 10-year certain or a 20-year certain. That means certainly there's no money left after that time
So
frame.
that's the horror story you
else.
hear about annuities.
Yeah.
But you were talking about death benefit features, these enhanced death benefit, and I think besides that myth about annuities, I give the insurance company my money, I die, there's nothing left, right? You already addressed that. There's the other side of estate planning, life insurance, that I gotta pay an arm and a leg for something that I never get.
There's no cost to pass this money. This is your money.
Okay.
You put it in an annuity, there's no additional cost to make sure your family gets it. Now,
What about qualifying, underwriting? Like if my health isn't good, can I still get those?
if your health isn't good, an annuity, they don't ask you medical questions.
Okay.
Unless it's an annuity for medical, like a long-term care annuity.
Okay.
Now, a lot of annuities have the extra feature. There's no medical questions.
So I can get one of these enhanced death benefit annuities
without any health questions.
Okay, so
Yes.
I could not be in such good health, maybe not qualify for life insurance, maybe not even qualify for long-term care insurance.
But get the extra benefit.
But get the extra benefit.
Yes.
And potentially also get the long-term care benefits without qualifying.
And again, that's not full-blown long-term care. This is going to cover everything. This is in many cases, it's basically an income doubler. In some cases, it's a little different. It's a tripler.
Okay.
So, and those are great. But if you are getting this extra benefit, and in many cases, you don't even have to pay for it. It's amazing. So I have a client recently has MS. He would not have been able to qualify for long-term care. He has leveraged his money and getting extra money now, and is able to turn that long-term care plan on. This particular company has a 5-year, and then it's automatically in there for him.
So yeah, I guess because these are just enhancements, just leverage, I'm not having to go through the medical stuff.
Right.
I'm not having to pay extra fees or charges for it, but I can kind of
Take advantage of a benefit.
A benefit.
A little bit extra benefit. But if, again, if it's full-blown, death benefit, you need this $1 million coverage, you're going to go get life insurance.
That's not this.
If you can get it.
Right.
And same with long-term care.
Which, actually, we only have a minute or two left, but Ed, I got to direct a question over to you, because this is a common misconception about long-term care. I don't use it, I die, I just lose all the money that I have there. What are your thoughts about that?
Depends on the plan. If it's traditional, that's the case. But with traditional, it's kind of, I call it like a term insurance.
Okay.
Even though it's permanent, you're paying for what you need as long as you need it, and it's the only one once you turn on, you don't pay for it. You're done. So it has its advantages, but you're only paying for just long-term care. You're not paying for the bells and whistles, it's just that. So it can meet somebody's needs that's maybe on a budget a little bit better than someone else. Now there's other things that you can do, more of a hybrid or more what I call the asset base, where you're leveraging your own money, multiple spots, or getting 200-300% on your own money with 100% returnability, zero risk. So all you're doing is saying, hey, I've got this extra money sitting here, I can't use it. Why do I leverage it 300%?
By the way, I love the example you use. It's like term insurance. If I need the benefit for the cheapest dollar, then I'm just buying that, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
But the thing is that all in any type of long-term care solution you use, they all the qualifiers are the same. They all work the exact same. It's really more the funding mechanism and what you're getting is really the only difference, because long-term care is long-term care. It's just how you pay for it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously you can see there's a lot more to an annuity rather than just giving the insurance company your money and they get to keep it. The new annuities of the world, the new long-term care of this world, there are some new features and benefits. Don't listen to your neighbor. Don't listen to everything you're reading out there. Call an expert. Explore your options. Elise and Ed aren't saying to buy any specific products or do anything specifically, except for look at your options and educate yourself. All you got to do is give them a call, 888-526-4184, or go to the website, theannuityshow.com, or simply scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen.